Hey guys, HDvee here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we've got quite a few things to go over. We have new Pokemon announcements to take a look at. We have a new mystery gift that is now live. We have Nintendo Direct rumors, Nintendo Switch 2 rumors. There's a lot of things to break down and take a look at today. So if you're excited for the video, as always, make sure to drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes. It really helps out. Leave a comment with your thoughts on anything we cover in today's video. Subscribe if you're brand new. Ring the notification bell. With all of that out of the way, let's get into the video and I really hope that you enjoy. So, starting things off, let's quickly go over this new limited time mystery gift. It is the Flutter Mane that was announced a while ago, but now we actually have the code. Remember, Gyarados was also just announced for later this month, so that's going to be another limited time mystery gift that's going to be available very, very soon. But either way, HDvee here tweeting out saying, HDvee update, the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Flutter Mane distribution to celebrate the Korean Trainers Cup has been revealed. So the code is 987W1THSPECS, so 987 with specs, and it runs until the 7th of May 2024 at 14:59 UTC. So make sure to claim this whilst you still can. You only have a couple of days to do it. They usually drop these on like the Friday, but for some reason today they dropped it on a Sunday, and it's usually available for the weekend, but now it's available until the 7th. No reason why, I have no idea, but either way, make sure to claim this. And of course, if you want to know about mystery gifts as soon as they go live, make sure to check out Pokemon Guides. It's my kind of guide channel in the description down below. I always post mystery gifts on there as soon as they go live and stuff like that. But either way, make sure to claim this. You've only got a couple of days to do it. Moving on, we do also have the actual stats and the move pool of this Pokemon. So this was tweeted out by PLDH saying Pokemon Scarlet and Violet players can now claim a fully spec'd Flutter Mane via mystery gift. This is 2023 Korea Trainer Cup champion Shinyao Myung's Flutter Mane, fully EV trained, 0 attack IVs, and choice spec equipped. And then obviously deadline is the 7th of May. So this is the move pool. It has Shadow Ball, Dazzling Gleam, Moonblast, and Thunderbolt. It's in a Cherish Ball. It has the Photosynthesis ability, max special attack, max speed, all that good stuff. But that is basically what you'll get with it. Fairy Terra type, and it also comes with the choice specs as well. So a very, very useful competitive Pokemon to kind of redeem for free as well. It's not shiny, but you know, it's a free competitive Pokemon in a Cherish Ball, so you may as well get it. Anyway, that is the mystery gift. We also had a new announcement yesterday as well, which also has some indication towards potential Generation 5 hints as well. So there's a lot of stuff to break down here. We have HDvee here tweeting out saying, HDvee update, the next Pokemon trading card game set has been announced for Japan. It is called Night Wanderer, and it releases on the 7th of June. So this is the kind of like promotional art for it. Obviously, it's all about Petulant and the Loyal 3 or the Unloyal 3, whatever you want to call them. And that is what the kind of set is based on. It's all based on like Kitakami and obviously the Teal Mask DLC. So this is very, very interesting because we do actually have some potential Generation 5 hints coming with this as well. So we have Guardian here tweeting out saying developing Scarlet and Violet Night Wanderer officially revealed. So when we go to the actual page from Guardian, this is like the HD kind of images and stuff of some of the cards and obviously the packs and stuff like that. So it's coming out on the 7th of June. So it says the 4th set of 2024 for Japan has been revealed during Champions League 2024 Sapporo livestream. It's called SV6A Scarlet and Violet Enhanced Expansion Pack Night Wanderer, releasing on the 7th of June 2024. This subset will introduce Petulant, Loyal 3, Okidoki, Munkidori, and Pheasantipity as EX cards, as well as Petulant debuting in the TCG with an EX card, as well as Kyurem, Binding Mochi, and Colress's Obsession. Lastly, a new Ace-Spec card has been, and for the first time, an Ace-Spec Stadium Neutral Center got revealed. So this is obviously the card. So we obviously have like Okidogi here, we have Munkidori here, and we have Pheasantipity. We also have Petulant here as well. But the interesting thing is they're also dropping Generation 5 cards in this set as well. Now, we did just cover how the TCG affects or how the mainline series games affect the TCG recently when we went over like the potential release date of Legend ZA, and the fact that they have Generation 5 cards in this set is obviously very, very interesting, because what does Kyurem really have to do with anything in regards to Kitakami and the Teal Mask? Nothing. It's not even like a dark type or anything. Obviously, it's called like the Night Wanderer set, so if it was a dark type, you kind of understand that. But Kyurem has no kind of relevance being in this set, and neither does Colress for that matter as well. These are two big Generation 5 things that are in a Generation 9 TCG set. If it was in the Indigo disc, I'd understand a little bit more because that's literally based in Unova, but Kitakami isn't. It has nothing in relevance to Generation 5. So the fact that these sets now, and this isn't even the first set, you know, we've had a couple of sets this year that have had like Getsis and other Pokemon from Generation 5 and other people from Generation 5 in that set, and it just carries on. So for me, I think it's another big hint that we potentially could be seeing Generation 5 games this year. The fact that it's in the TCG now, and it has been all year, which again, Generation 9 doesn't really have anything to do with, barring the Indigo Disc. I think it's a good green flag for potential Generation 5 games. And obviously, not only that, there's been a lot of leakers and insiders saying that they've heard about these outsourced Unova remakes that are supposed to be coming out this year. Obviously, they weren't announced on Pokemon Day during the Presents, but again, we've only ever had one remake announced during a Pokemon Presents on Pokemon Day. The others have always been announced at a different time, so there wasn't a massive chance we were going to get it, especially because Generation 5 would have nothing to do with Legends EA. If it was the same region, like if we got Legends Kyurem and then we also got Generation 5 remakes, you'd understand why they'd announce them at the same time, just like we got with Legends Arceus and BDSP. But because they're completely different games set in completely different regions and in completely different time periods, it was very unlikely for them to all get announced at the same time. But I don't know, what are you thinking of this? Do you think that potentially we could be seeing Generation 5 games this year? Do you think it is another hint towards it? I don't see why not. I think that if anything, it helps it. It doesn't disprove the idea of Generation 5 remakes because, like I say, they have no reason to be in this set. But either way, just wanted to quickly go over that. Let me know your thoughts on it all. Very, very interesting information, to say the least. And yeah, I mean, obviously, at the end of the day, it'd be weird for Pokemon not to release anything this year as well, especially with like the holiday season and everything. You know, it's a big business at the end of the day. They want to make money. For them to just completely miss out on a massive holiday sales would be very, very interesting. And again, since Pokemon began like 28 years ago, they've only ever had 2 years where they've released absolutely nothing. So no like main series spin-off or remake, like absolutely nothing. There's only been like 2 years out of 28, so it's very unlikely they'd go another year, especially now when Pokemon is as big as it is. You know, back then it's kind of a little bit more understandable because Pokemon, even though it was big and it was a massive craze, it's nowhere near as big as it is today. It's the biggest media franchise in the world, so you'd like to think they will drop something this year just to keep that kind of ball rolling and stuff. And Generation 5 remakes I think would be perfect, so we'll have to keep an eye out, but definitely some more kind of hints towards Generation 5 remakes to say the least. So that's that. Moving on, we also have a new potential Nintendo Direct rumor to go over. This was posted in Leaks and Rumors by Fluffy Fluff. It was posted over a month ago, and obviously it's talking about the possible Nintendo Direct in April. But again, we know that things have been pushed back. We got the Indie Direct, which was originally going to be in March, and that got pushed to April. So the Nintendo Direct that was originally going to be in April looks like it has been pushed to either May or June. But again, take it with a massive grain of salt. It's just something that popped up on Reddit. Again, no idea if it's true or not. It's basically the same kind of chance of being legit as something on 4chan. Again, it is something that someone could have easily just made. It really doesn't take a lot of time. But either way, it was posted a month ago, and this is apparently what we're going to be seeing in the next Nintendo Direct. But like I say, take it with a massive grain of salt. So Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition, Princess Peach Showtime Cooking Event, and then The Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Worlds. We have Final Fantasy 13 and 13 Part 2. Absolutely love those games on the Xbox 360, I believe they were. I think it was the one with like lightning and everything, but yeah, I really can't see that being on the Nintendo Switch because that was a massive game. Sonic X Shadow Generations. We also have Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories. I can't ever see GTA being on the Nintendo Switch, but maybe because obviously the new GTA is coming out. Maybe they're just doing a massive promotion push for it and getting the old ones on the different consoles and stuff like that. We have Wario Land Firetastic. We have Disney Plus on the Nintendo Switch. Now, I don't think we'll ever see anything like this on the Switch, but on the Switch 2, I could definitely see it being a streaming service as well. So Netflix, Disney Plus, Amazon Prime, everything like that, all being on the Nintendo Switch 2. For the Switch, I feel like it's definitely gone past its time of that being a thing, but yeah, on the Nintendo Switch 2, there's no reason why. Obviously, it's on PlayStation and Xbox and stuff, so why wouldn't it be on the Nintendo Switch? Anyway, moving on, Kirby's Dream Land 3 HD. We have Super Mario Galaxy 2 HD, which again is a game you'd expect for them to drop on the Nintendo Switch 2. I can't see any massive games like, you know, Mario 2 or Mario Galaxy 2 or anything like that. It just wouldn't make any sense because we literally have the Nintendo Switch 2 coming out very, very soon. We also have Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Bonus Courses. I think we might have already had all of the courses. I can't remember off the top of my head. I'm not massively up to date with all the Mario Kart stuff, but I know obviously we've got like all the DLC packs and everything. I don't know if there's any more left, and I don't think they'd actually drop any more courses. I'm pretty sure the last one they were doing was the last one. A little bit like the Super Smash Bros, where you know, they were doing like one final kind of DLC. But either way, apparently some more bonus courses. We also have Super Mario Strikers and Mario Strikers Charged. I mean, I would absolutely love for that to be on the Nintendo Switch. Some of my favorite games growing up. Again, the latest Strikers was just a little bit underwhelming. We were all expecting it to be like 4v4 online and stuff, but it just wasn't that good. But if we got Strikers and Strikers Charged, then I'd definitely be down to play that for sure. We have Lego The Simpsons. We have Captain Underpants, the first Epic game. I think I've seen that somewhere. I don't know if it's coming to the Switch or anything, but yeah, I definitely think I've seen that. It might have been even in the Indie Direct. I can't remember. And we have Dr. Luigi Deluxe. And then we have Nintendo DS and Nintendo Switch Online. So that would obviously be like backwards compatibility stuff for the Nintendo DS, which would be absolutely massive. And then we also have Work in Progress as well. So again, I'm not believing this for a second, but yeah, take it with a massive grain of salt. I don't think I even really want this to be true. Like, there's a lot of things that just wouldn't really make sense. There's some things that I really hope would be on the Nintendo Switch, like the DS Switch Online thing, the Mario Strikers thing. Obviously, Super Mario Galaxy 2, getting that announced would be great, but it's just still very, very unlikely. So yeah, take it with a massive grain of salt. Just thought I'd include that in today's video. And then also finishing things off, we have the new updates on the Nintendo Switch 2 kind of leak in regards to Atlas and Sega and stuff. All the games that are expecting to be coming from Sega when the Nintendo Switch 2 drops. So this was tweeted out by WWG on the 4th of May. May the 4th be with you. Nintendo Switch 2 leak reveals 7 games for the console. So again, this is very likely to be true. It is a rumor at the end of the day, but it's not like, you know, it's not like this rumor, you know, where it's just obviously most likely fake. This one actually has, you know, a really good track record because the leaker has leaked loads of correct information in the past. So we have Nintendo Switch 2 leak reveals 7 games for the console. So Sega fans are going to be eating good on the Nintendo Switch 2. A new Nintendo Switch 2 leak is making the rounds as it potentially reveals 7 different games coming to the console. If you are lining up to buy the next Nintendo console when it releases, you are probably picking it primarily to play the exclusive games for it from series such as Mario, Zelda, Animal Crossing, Fire Emblem, Metroid, and more. That said, one of the things that has made the current Nintendo Switch great is that it hasn't just been a Nintendo game machine. It's had great support from external partners, indie and AAA alike. To this end, it seems Sega is anticipating being a major partner. So Midori, who of course is one of the main Sega leakers, has just kind of reiterated some of the games that are going to be coming out with the Nintendo Switch 2. So according to a well-known and reliable Sega insider that goes by Midori, much of the upcoming Sega lineup is coming to the next Nintendo console, which is rumored to release next year. More specifically, the insider has claimed that every Atlas and Sega remake is also releasing on the Nintendo Switch 2. So Midori doesn't go into detail, but the former is presumably about the rumored remakes of the first Persona game and Persona 2. Meanwhile, the latter is no doubt about the 2023 announced reboots of Jet Set Radio, Crazy Taxi, Golden Axe, Shinobi, and Streets of Rage. So it's not very surprising to hear these games are Nintendo Switch bound, but remember, this is just a rumor. So the 7 games are basically Persona, Persona 2, Jet Set Radio, Crazy Taxi, Golden Axe, Shinobi, and Streets of Rage. So those 7 games are very, very likely going to be coming to the Nintendo Switch 2 when it drops, hopefully this year, but yeah, most likely going to be next year. But again, it is still a rumor at the end of the day, but this person has a very, very good track record, basically a squeaky clean track record, like Pyoro kind of level, but for Sega instead of Nintendo. So while the source in question has proven reliable in the past, doesn't mean this trend will continue. Further, even if everything here is accurate, it could change over time and render some or all of it inaccurate. This is sometimes the pitfalls of reporting early, unofficial information and the problem with boarding the hype train based on a rumor. At the moment of publishing, none of the implicated parties, Sega, the Sega-owned Atlas, or Nintendo have commented on any of this. We don't expect this to change for a variety of reasons, but if it does, we'll be sure to update the story accordingly. In the meantime, and as always, feel free to leave a comment letting us know what you think. What games are you hoping to see at the release of the Nintendo Switch 2? So again, take it with a grain of salt, but still very, very likely to be the case. And then also, what are your thoughts on this Nintendo Switch rumor, Nintendo Direct rumor, should I say? I think it's definitely fake, but Let me know your thoughts on that. Let me know your thoughts on the Switch 2 stuff. Let me know your thoughts as well. Do you think this is more kind of hints towards Generation 5 remakes? I would love to hear what you guys have to say. And then also, what are your thoughts on the mystery gift as well? Make sure to redeem it because you've only got until the 7th of May to redeem it. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please do drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 500. It does really help out. Leave a comment with your thoughts on anything we cover in today's video. Subscribe if you're brand new. Ring the notification bell for daily Pokemon content. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And until next time, peace.